Greatness cannot be achieved without obsession. If you want to be the best, you must be obsessed with it. If you want to be the best anchor man, you must be. You have no choice. There's no other way around it. There's no easy way to do it. You have to be obsessed with that shit. Can't get away from it. Obsession. So I know a little bit about getting to the top. I also know a little bit about falling from the top. In 2005, I had open heart surgery. During the course of that surgery, I passed away, flatlined, died, whatever you want to call it, 3 times. I used to ask myself, I used to wonder to myself, I used to ask the good Lord, I used to pray, why did this have to happen to me? I felt like I was a pretty good person. For 1.5 years after my surgery, 18 months, 6 months I had to spend in a wheelchair. 6 more months, I had to sleep sitting down on the floor with my back up against the wall. Because if I laid down, I couldn't breathe. They had to cut my diaphragm during the surgery. Whole lot of complications. You know, I'd sit there, I'd ask the good Lord, why? Why did I have to go through this? Why did you do this to me? And it got so bad. It was so bad, the pain was so bad. My hurt was so bad. So I used to say, Lord, if I'm gonna have to live like this for the rest of my life, then just take me. I went to one of the many doctor visits that I had at the VA hospital. The young doctor approached me, came up to me and said, CT, I heard you used to be the champion of the world. And I raised my head up, but I had a little inkling of pride still left. And I said, yes, I'm the one that you heard about. I'm the one that they told stories about. I'm C.T. Fletcher. He said, what in the happened to you? If that doctor was here today, I would thank him, because his snide comment is what made me determined to no longer ask God, why did he do this to me? From that day on, I wanted to prove that I was still C.T. Fletcher. I'm not down, I'm not done, I'm not through. It's over when I say it's over. So, my focus, my drive changed. And I no longer had to ask myself why. So I tell you today, I called, when I was preparing to be the world champion, when I wanted to be the champion, I called it my magnificent obsession. I was magnificently obsessed with being the best. I stand here today and I tell you, I have a new magnificent obsession. I'll tell you, first of all, that everything I went through, every beating I got, every nose that was broken, every bone that was broken, all the suffering I went through in my recovery to come back, all the times I couldn't breathe, I rushed to the emergency, it was all, every minute of it was worth it. It was all worth it. It was nothing. So no longer do I ask the good Lord why. I thank him. I thank him for choosing me, to be the one. So I am the one that he chose to not die, but to stay here and deliver that message to you. I used to walk into a competition and I would say, I am the one. That belongs to me. Because not one of you can outwill me. You may have been born with more genetic prowess than I have. But you cannot out-determine me. You can't outwill me. You can't out-want me. You can't outwork me. You can't out-desire me. This top spot, this number one, that's mine. Every time I go to the doctor, they tell me what I shouldn't be doing and what I should be doing, and what I won't do, and what I can't do. And I politely go out and do whatever I want to do. And I'm gonna do that until they throw dirt on top of me. This is my life. And I choose to live it the way I want to live it. It's impossible. I've heard that so many times. It's just impossible. It can't be done. Anytime that you give your best effort, that you give everything that you possibly can give, there is satisfaction in knowing that I did my absolute best. I did all I could do. There's victory in that. There's satisfaction in that. Have you ever went out for something or tried to do something, and when you got home quietly in your room, you knew that you had that much more that you could have gave? But you didn't want to look ugly in the face because your girlfriend was looking. Or your boyfriend was looking. You didn't want to frown up like that and embarrass yourself. So I held back a little bit. Then you know, in your heart, you did not give everything that you had. And you don't know if nobody else knows. You'll know, oh man, I could have done a little better than that. I could have tried a little harder. And if I had, I promise you that you would have been satisfied with your effort. Effort is so important. It is so important, the effort that you give. My last competition, I was unsuccessful in my attempt, but I consider it my greatest competition. Why, CT, you didn't get it? Because the day before that competition, my doctor looked me in the face and he said, if you go out there and you try to bench press 705 pounds, it's gonna kill you. Your valve is too weak, it'll be too much of a strain, it will explode right there on the stage and you're gonna die in front of all them people. That's my doctor told me that. Are you crazy? I have trained my whole life for this. I have devoted my life to this. This is the reason for my existence. This is why I am here. And you asking me if I am going to compete? He looked at me like I was crazy, and I'm looking at him like he's crazy. Of course I will be. And if I do happen to die on that stage tomorrow, then you know what? So be it. So be it. I guess that's why they call me crazy.